afternoon, good evenings to all pirates watching this channel. Just like to show you, I did a battle just now using the buff from the streak, increased damage done by 10% by forceful gunners. The way I benefited from this is that I first did a battle. I quit the battle, dropped 11 PR. Why do you reckon I dropped 11 PR? I dropped it to benefit from the buff. The reason why I dropped 11 PR was not a loss, because defensively I gained 15 PR. So this is a strategy across gameplay. Yeah, you see, this is I'm showing to you. But instead of like a revenge, it was just I found by chance, by destiny. And then when I found the rival, I got extra points, but I benefited from the buff. So even though I dropped the 11 PR, in actual fact I benefited by dropping. Who benefits from dropping PR? See? And then I got the, so I'm just showing you what I did. So just to show you, first thing I always deploy is the aeronauts. I go for the outsides, because if you drop any troops on the grounds, they will get shots. So you'll have to use more than one. Because even a GG, you need about two, unless you put a GG behind the cannon instead of where the cannon is aiming. You might have the extra upper hand. I always put an aeronaut on the left, and I put the aeronauts on the right. I put 4. So that's how I start my battles. And then I always put the juggernauts and the brute. Alright, there's the brute. There's the juggernauts, one on each side. I try to balance it out, because here I know the hit points are more on the left. There might be a few things to take out on the right, but mainly the hit points are on the left. But I can see that a lot of the traps and the flame gates are not really rearmed. So I would have assumed that the ARRRs are not rearmed either. That's what I would have assumed. Anyway, so Sage is in the middle, because Sage is going to have to break the walls a bit later, go forward, you see. So that's the plan. The juggernauts, the reason why I've deployed them is so that they can take the hits from the first few, whether it's a bunker, whether it's the mortars, whether it's the cannons. And then I start putting out the GGs. I spread them out a bit, you see. Then I spread out the witch doctors for the protection over the troops that I'm using. But then in the middle, the reason why I've got the brute in the middle, because I'm going to use the sponge ability, which if you trigger, then it doesn't lose any energies. Everyone's just shooting at the brute. So right now, the cannons are shooting at the juggernauts. So the juggernaut's taking hits, but the brute is the one that I'm going to trigger first. So right now the heavy gunners are coming in. But the reason why I've allowed the bombers to come in is because I know all the structures from everywhere are all gone down. So the bombers, the AI is going to aim straight for the walls, or what's behind the walls. But I put a group here, and I spread them out a bit. So all the functions of each of those AI, of all the bombers, are going to start thinking differently when you put them on different points with your fingertips. It's all about the deployments. See, the ones at the front, look, they're gone cookie crazy. Look, they're gone cookie crazy. Look, they're gone bananas. They're gone pumpkins. Look, they're just doing something different from the ones behind. Yeah. And then what I've done is I've put the Sky Raiders. They flew in from this side on the left, coming back, because that's the way that the flags were facing, you see, the wind direction. So I've triggered their ability there too. Now the aim is all on the wall. Now these bombers are getting through. So I've deployed further back. There's only one buck. That's the one, look. That's the one. Yeah, that's the one. And I've put the priestesses, but I spread the priestesses out. Watch, there's going to be 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I spread them out a little bit. Then I put the guild ship priestess, and I put the guild ship GGs. Yeah. So now Sage is going to go bust up that wall. Yeah. So all the AI is starting to think now and overthink. So I'm trying to get the troops through those walls, no matter what it takes. Now the brute is on this side now. There's no spongeability with the brute, I think. So he's going to get cookied. He's going to be gone mushroomed. That's the one. So once I've got through the walls, I want to make sure my priestess is there at the front. So she used the ability. Look how many are going down. There's a few gun towers left at the back, which are still going to do damage to me. But most of this is done. So then I've already triggered the GGs from the guild ship, and now I'm using the ability for the priestess from the guild ship. So it's all about getting through those walls, triggering everything at the right kind of times, using the kaboom, using all your priestess abilities, using the GGs from the guild ship, using the second ability. Now what it's down to is the end game. If you can get your priestesses that are from your main ship or from the guild ship to use their ability, the second ability, that's when you know it's all over for the rival. The priestess is the game changer. Gaia Bardosh, they're the ones that will make things happen. See? Now I've got all these at the back. Because there was me thinking that the ARRRs were rearmed. Not rearmed, sorry. And they actually, I don't know, we're going to have to see if this player has been on or how many days. Ultimately. So yeah, the ARRRs will actually seem to be rearmed because they were shooting me aeronauts down. So you can see what's happened with this battle. That's how you get through to it. And then whenever the icons come on, just use them. Don't use them unnecessarily. I mean, you can just like do a priestess ability for just... You gotta use your troops in the correct manner that you possibly can, which will bring you benefit. And there should be some sort of a balance across guild gameplay. Yeah, I'm just trying to bring to you what I'm doing with my gameplay. It takes time. You know, having 4 builders is not gonna be the solution. Or having extra builders on top of the 4 builders, you know, it's all about having friendship, understanding across the game, and that takes time to create. What I'm trying to say is, it's not about maxing everything out. It's more than that, you see. This game is more than what you can make of it. It's far more. You can benefit from this game in many ways. But how can losing benefit? But if that person's already locked 3 gems, if that player that you've dropped your PR to has already given you a bit of a PR bump, so what's wrong giving one back? That just means you just benefited from... I dropped 11, they dropped 15, they gave me more, they sacrificed more. Yeah. But then I even went further to just go into a streak, then I benefited 10%. Yeah, for the gunner buff. So it's like, it's a win-win situation. But the only difference is I am willing to show you. Yeah. I'm willing to show you what I'm willing to do. So if there is a loss on my stats, it's because either I was farming the monkeys, or either I was making things happen. And that's what it's all about. That's what it's always been about. It's always been about those that be wary. I was only talking about that captain just yesterday, or the day before. Time in my reality goes differently, you know. So it's like, ultimately, yeah, it's a spiritualizations, but not just a configuration of imaginations, but also with the management of spirituality, yeah, in gameplay, in the most sensible, decent, reasonable intentions, trying to give everyone the opportunity to see and witness on this channel when the time is close, as we reach to the next guild event, as we reach closer to the time of the festive times of Christmas coming up. Yeah, you'll be getting offered the Christmas outfits. Yeah, my flamingos, he's got all the Halloween outfits. That's the one. Yeah, he's got all the Halloween outfits. He's going to go for the Christmas ones, Halloween. You understand? All I'm trying to do is put the Halloween on other. If I got a Christmas one, I'll put the Christmas. Also, it just depends, you know. It just depends on how you feel. Yeah, I could put this one on. Look, I didn't have benefit of Scallywag, so it's like, yeah, but during the festive time, you're going to get a most amazing, most awesomest. You'll be getting a buff, an extra buff on top. Yeah. You'll be getting a buff on top of the buff. Yeah, additional. It's the additional, this one here. Look, it's for the Ghastly Gunslingers. So I'm already planning ahead. Yeah, that's what it's all about. You'll notice that your Christmas outfits and your Halloween outfits won't be getting any level ups. Yeah, because you've got to get your other ones out of the way first. That's what I'm trying to show you. You get the normal ones out first. Then you start to work on the silver and gold. And then the configurations in time you will see if you watch this channel. Yeah, you'll be getting just the Christmas ones and then just the Halloween ones. And they're the ones that are OP once they reach to level 10s. Once they reach to level 10s, then you'll be seeing the benefit of the additional buff that comes with reaching a level 10. Yeah, there is numbers configurations that do change as the numbers go up. But you want to get them for the legendary part themselves. Look, increase healing by 2%. Yeah, increase healing by 2%. But the protector gives you increased healing by 5%. Yeah. So that's what it's about. It's increased healing done by 10%. You understand? Yeah, what's better than that? So it's like that's increasing by 5%. So you can tell now that there's the star-shaped ones, the ones on the top are the healing ones, that 2%. So you can start to configure which one is the one that works better for you and your gameplay. The healing is 4% there. There's no healing on this one, but some of them do, you see. Look, healing 10%. That's a great. And what if that percentage goes up, how so imagine what is still possible in gameplay. Yeah, as you buff up your outfit levels, and then you can enjoy those benefits. Yeah, there is a little additional buffs that you can play within the game. There are little things that you can do, and it's good to plan well, to play well. As long as you stick to the basic good habits in gameplay, you'll always do well. You'll always enjoy your gameplay. There'll never be a time when you feel to yourself that you're getting bored of gameplay and whatever. It's just not possible, And if you do, it's just because you've got nothing to work towards. You need to create some sort of direction for your gameplay so that you keep yourself busy. You're not counting mushrooms all the time, You need to get on with it. Yeah, make things happen. Yes, that's the one. If you hear my voice, echo, be assured, I'd always be there for you and all those that be worthies. Gadabadoosh, gadabadoof. Yeah, wishing you well, wherever you may be. Keep smiling, keep shining, keep rising in gameplay. And most importantly on the Discords. Yeah, let's disco and the Discords. That's the one. Look at him go. All the scrolls, he's got all the ideas in his backpack there. That's what we want. We want Lindsay Madoki to create a section on the Discord saying for, future of the game, or whether it's wishful thinkings or whatever it would be for ideas, and just have everyone just giving what they feel they would like to see within the game. Yeah, these purple colours and the sky and the sea and everything gives you a calm, cool. I was always talking about the final form of the game, because there's got to be I would love to have a test run of the max outfit of a Christmas buff. I would love to test out the max level outfit of a Halloween buff outfit, and as a tester. So then players, people, they can see, oh my word, is that what I can work towards? That's the one. Yeah, that's the one. There goes Lindsay Madoka. Yeah, making things happen for all those that be worthy. She works day and night. She works hard. She looks forward to, even does care enough to see and check informations. Yeah, friends and family. I'm not in positions, except for being in a position to allow the game to evolve, allow nature to take its course. And maybe me pushing ideas and wishful thinking is just something that's just going to spoil it. So I wish to just, from the darkness that I came from, I return to now. And I leave all you, friends, family, pirates, in gameplay, and pirates, most importantly, in your real lives. Don't try to benefit on the suffering of others. Work towards your own fish and chips. Don't mug the seagulls out of the sky. Don't pick on someone up for another size than the flip-flop that you wear. Don't pick on the weak. Don't be a bully. So one day, it could all come back upon you. And don't say that Unique Rebel and Uncle Boom didn't tell you, because the message is clear for you all to see like the star in the skies. Whether they be free, those ones is the offset one there, right there. That's the Three Kings Gadabadoof. Yeah, we're always going to be making things happen, but you got to make the decisions and the choices. Gadabadoof. So one more Gadabadoof for you all. Yeah, there's a pirate's code. That's the one. Look, pirate right there with the gun. That's the one. Yeah, that's a pirate code. It goes like this. 0262 is the middle number, 6 is the last, 0 is the first. The 0 indicates the witch doctors, the 2 indicates the priestess, and the 6 indicates the GG. So when you put 026, if you've got 10 slots in your guild ship, you can say 026. That means you want 2 priestess, which will take up 4 slots, the capacity, and the 6 GGs will take up 6 capacity. But if you can only fit 6 troops in your guild ship, you don't want to be doing 026. You want to be doing like 014. Yeah, because the priestess will take up 2 slots. But if you're on a witch doctor, you say 116. That's like 1 witch doctor, 1 priestess, and then 6 GGs. It all depends how much capacity you have on your guild ship. But the first 2 numbers, the first one indicates it's an international code. It's understood by all. It's the numbers, the linguistics of numeracy. That's the one. Yeah, metric, mathematics. You understand? That's the one. Yeah, so that's what it is. The international code. 0262. Witch doctors. 6G. Look, it's happening right now as we're speaking. How is that possible, Unique Rebel? How are you making your things happen while you're just making videos and you're talking it live and it's just happening, Yeah, it's all not for me. It's all for those that be worthy. Yeah, it's all about whether it's in gameplay, but always is most important in real life. Because sometimes you could bring your real life into the game and then you kind of just vent through the game. But then there's others that allow the effect to benefit others through the game so that it allows it to penetrate into their real life. It's like bridging it across, you understand? That's what these videos are all about. That's what the description of my channel is all about. As being the lighthouse to guide all those that be worthy to the point of safety in having the right type of influence in words, in actions, but most importantly in the intentions, the philosophy of the pirate. Yeah, we started from wherever, and then we evolved into the pirate detective. Then we moved on to whether it become like the Oracle or whether it become a Unique Rebel Academy, wherever, whenever, whoever with it may be. We will continue with the journey, most importantly, with all those that be worthy. Gadabadoof.